For an 88 and 89 rated squad, you're going to be able to get your hands on 97 footies Openda, a card that I think is going to go really heavily under the radar. Now guys, first of all, if you're enjoying the content, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. This Openda, in my opinion, is awesome for the price. 5'10" controlled, 5-star, 5-star. For roles, he can only play striker, and of course he's got all of the role pluses at striker. For his playstyles, it's quite funny that they've kept this since his winter wildcard. He's got every shooting playstyle and also has low driven plus, which is really good. Tiki-taka plus is the bare minimum you want for a striker and arguably the best other than decisive plus on a striker. First touch, rapid, quick step plus, technical plus, and also Travella. Now you might be looking at this card and thinking, okay, he is missing trickster and press proven, to which I would agree with you. But I think if you're looking at a striker on this game at this stage of the game, these are probably perfect playstyles for a striker on this game right now. For his in-games, maxed out pace, which is brilliant to see. 98 attack positioning with 99 finishing, 99 shot power and 98 long shots with the marksman applied, which is by far and away the best chemistry style for this card. His passing is actually quite similar to Rooney's, 89 vision and crossing, 96 short pass with, of course, tiki-taka plus, 90 long pass, nobody cares, and an 89 curve. Dribbling on him is pretty good. 96 agility and 97 balance, we don't need to touch that. With the marksman, he gets maxed out reactions, ball control, and dribbling with also 95 composure. Then he's also really good physically. 99 jumping, he is 5'10", so not too bad. 93 stamina, no relentless, doesn't really matter on strikers. 99 strength and 90 aggression. Advanced forward plus, let's go. Do you want to complete the best evolutions on FC25, open all of the best packs, and have the best team possible? Well, today I might be able to help you with the best coin service, lootbar.gg. Not only are Lootbar cheap, safe, and reliable, they offer 24/7 customer support, have a 4.9 rating out of 5 on Trustpilot, guaranteed to get your coins within 30 minutes of purchase, and also offers the ability to buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are cheaper than on the game. And you don't just have to take my word for it, plenty of other content creators are using Lootbar. So instead of wasting your money on terrible FC points, go to Lootbar and use code VIPER at checkout to get 10% off all orders. Here we go into game 1 with 97 Openda, and in my eyes, this card is going to be brilliant for the price. It's all well and good me saying that he's going to be brilliant for the price, though. Is he going to perform? Because players that are usually this cheap, EA know aren't going to be that good. I guess one thing to consider is he's not that desirable. And here he goes. Look at the sprint boost straight away. That is such a good save. Here he goes again. Great sprint boost again. Here he goes. Here goes Openda. Lovely. Lovely. What a save again from Buffon. Openda. Oh, I couldn't get the ball out of his feet there, but that sprint boost was going to be awesome as well. Let's see off this incisive pass then. Nice. Good strength throw up against Virgil as well. Oh, once again, couldn't get the ball out of his feet there. Nice. Into Pedri. That's a good run from Openda. Here he goes. Remember, he has got that tiki-taka, and I should be using that a little bit more, but that's good techie dribbling from him. Openda. Very nice. He's in the box here. Lovely pass into Rio, and it is going to be 1-0. I think that right there, guys, is the power of tiki-taka plus on a striker. You know, you don't have to always be looking for the shot, especially in a two-striker formation, which I've been talking about a lot of strikers in two-striker formations. And I think with the playstyles, or the playstyle plus, I should say, that this card does have, I think you'd be wasting him if you don't play him in a two-striker formation to kind of utilise that tiki-taka plus. It's been a good start for him here, though. He feels very strong. He feels very, very quick off the mark as well. Good start, guys. Good start. Oh, Openda's in. Oh, it's a brilliant Travella low driven. Also, I think that's quite powerful from him as well, right? The ability to just kind of turn and shoot like that. And low drivens are becoming really overpowered at the moment with the Travella. I think that's really good to see. I think his sprint boost, guys, is otherworldly. I really do. Oh my god, he's managed to cheese through Virgil there. Look at the techie dribbling too. That's unlucky, guys. That was really good from this Openda. First touch buff here. Into the sprint boost. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I tried to see if he had the strength. That Virgil is still so good, isn't he? But I think his quick step plus sprint boost is something really good to just have and add to your arsenal. Apparently he's going to Sunderland, by the way, Openda, potentially. But yeah, I think it's something that is really good to add to your arsenal. Instead of just having cards that all have Rapid Plus, I think having someone with Quick Step is probably a good idea for your team. Here he goes with that techie dribbling again. Wow, man. His technical dribbling feels really good. He has got, I would argue, nearly perfect playstyles for a striker on this game. Oof. Look at that dribbling. I've got to say I'm impressed with his dribbling, guys. Really impressed with his dribbling. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, stop it. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. Game 2 now coming up with Openda, and I think it's fair to say in the first game, he was everything I expected, and what a great price it is for this card. I think it's one of them cards, guys, where just an insta-complete is the right word. You know, I also think at the price he is, everyone's going to be able to use him. I think he's going to be so dangerous, right? Because of that sprint boost he's got, and also, you know, off the bench, if nothing else, off the bench, he's going to be insane as well. What a goal. Well, guys, something quite controversial is about to come out of my mouth, and you're probably not going to believe me, but let me try and explain to you why I think this is the case. 97 Openda is better than 97 Puskas, and it's not even really very close. For an 88 rated squad and an 89 rated squad, neither of them requiring a team of the season or team of the week, is absolutely brilliant for a card of this quality. Second of all, he might be going to Sunderland. Imagine that in FC 26. A card 84, 85 rated. With the pace that he's got and the playstyles he's got, going to be dangerous. He's brilliant, guys. He's absolutely brilliant. He has one thing that I'm not too keen on, and that is his left stick dribbling. But I personally think with the 5-star, 5-star, and the 5-star weak foot specifically, makes his shooting outrageous. Because he's got all of these as a silver, which is a benefit, of course. But Low Driven Plus is so good, especially combined with Trivela at the moment. Low Driven Trivelas are really broken on this game, and I really like that about him. I think his pace is absolutely brutal in a good way, and for an 88 rated squad, again, and an 89 rated squad, even if he isn't a card that you're looking to start, bloody brilliant off the bench, right? Because he feels so fast, and it's nice. Even though I prefer Rapid Plus, it is nice to add a different sprint boost to your attack, with the Quick Step Plus being the thing that Openda does have. I think that's also a benefit if you use him in your starting 11 or off the bench. Of course, a lot of you have probably got Mbappe, but this card is actually very comparable to Mbappe's team of the season, if I'm being fair. And I actually think he's not a million miles away from the footies, really, either. I think this card's got nearly perfect playstyles for a striker, other than maybe not having press proven. Because he does suffer from not the greatest left stick dribbling, if I'm being honest. I think his technical plus is brilliant, but I certainly think his left stick could feel a little bit better. Everything else with his dribbling felt really good. Pace, of course, is electric. You know, we've already talked about that a little bit. His pace is really good. I think his shooting across the board is excellent as well. Of course, no finesse plus, so you can't really rely on them too much. But low driven plus is all you really need. And his Trivelas were quite dirty in game as well. His shooting across the board, really good, especially with the marksman, which I definitely think is the right chem style for him. His passing is brilliant, right? It's brilliant. Even though he only has one passing playstyle plus, the fact that it's tiki-taka, in a two-striker formation, tiki-taka plus is absolutely brilliant. His ability to find a pass across your other striker is awesome. You know, you would have seen it in the gameplay. He's able to kind of sprint boost pass, and if someone starts to catch him up, you can look for that pass back across the box to your other striker, and it really is quite good. I think two-striker formation for this card, if you're going to start him, is quite important, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I really liked his passing for, you know, not having great passing stats, really, and play styles. The Tiki-Taka Plus really does carry him in that sense. Dribbling we've talked about at length already. But yeah, his technical plus is really good. Very good for slowing him down after coming out of a sprint boost. I really liked it. But yeah, be careful with the left stick dribbling because he doesn't really have any. I think press proven is becoming quite a crutch for left stick dribbling on this game, which is interesting, but it is the case. His dribbling isn't perfect in terms of the left stick, even though you'd expect him to be really responsive because he's got a small body type and he looks quite small in game. His left stick isn't perfect. It's okay and you can use it, but don't expect insane things like you would get from Rooney or Puskas. I think that is the differential between Puskas and Openda, but I would still take Openda over Puskas every day of the week. And then for his physicals, Didn't really test him in the air at all. His stamina is more than good enough, and he feels really strong. I don't know why, but he does feel really strong. And I really like this card, guys. As I said, I think he's better than Puskas. I think he is about the same sort of level as Rooney. But, wow, he's so cheap, and I don't really understand why.